This question shouldn't be that difficult. It basically asks you which of the following will lead to a decrease in total revenue. Remember that the rule is total revenue will go down if in two situations, either the price increase and the demand is elastic, meaning that the firm increases the price and loses most of the customers, total revenue goes down, or if price goes down and price is inelastic. In that situation, the revenue makes less money every time that they sell something, and it sells just about the same. So we're looking for either the demand is elastic and the price goes up, or the demand is inelastic and the price goes down. The first one said the price increases and the demand is elastic, so in that situation, total revenue will go up. The second one says the price declines and the demand is price elastic. In that situation, total revenue will also go up. Oh, actually no, the first one. The first one is the one we're looking for, right? The price increase and the demand is price elastic. In that situation, total revenue is price times quantity. The price increases by a little bit, let's say 10%, but the quantity goes down by a lot more than 10%, let's say 20%. In that situation, total revenue will go down because the price increased by a little bit and the producer lost most of the sales. Let's do another question. On this problem, it's also about elasticity, and it's telling you that the price elasticity demand in South Carolina is 1, and this is in absolute terms. Remember that elasticity is usually reported in the absolute term, without the negative sign. And the elasticity is 0.63 in Alabama, so we know that in Alabama is inelastic, or at least it's more inelastic than in South Carolina. So to increase revenue, then producers should leave the price on South Carolina the same, because increase the price or decrease the price isn't going to make any difference since the demand is unitary. But in Alabama, an increase in the price will increase revenue, because the increase in the price will be less proportion to the people who leave the market. So what we know is that, and it's always good to answer this question first and then try to find the answer. So we know that they want to keep prices in South Carolina the same, and they want to do prices in Alabama. They want to increase those prices. So leave prices unchanged in South Carolina, raise prices in Alabama. That looks pretty good to me. That's the answer right there. If this were the exam, you wouldn't even have to read any of the other options, because you already found the answer you know is correct. So you can move to the next question right away without wasting your time in actually reading the other options. So that's one of the benefits of trying to answer these questions first before you even look at the choices. Okay, maybe we can put another question here. Let's see if we can squeeze another. This one has to do with production. So the restaurant manager sees that when he has too many servers on the floor, the servers get in each other's way and fewer people are served. So what's happening here is that the fixed input, or the variable input, which is the workers, are crowding out the fixed inputs, which is the space, the location. And this is a clear example of what we discussed in class, which is called diminishing marginal returns. All right. Now it's also, that's not a choice, but we also know that another thing that happening, or diminishing marginal return, another term for that is diminishing marginal product. So that would be the answer here. Perhaps that's the reason why some people are missing this question on the exam. Now remember that you can also use process of elimination to answer this multiple choice question. Increasing marginal returns is clearly not the answer. Increasing average product is clearly not the answer, because we're talking about the marginal. Diminishing marginal utility has to do with consumer. So even if you're a little puzzled as to the actual term on the multiple choice, diminishing marginal product, and you're looking for diminishing marginal returns, this is clearly the only answer after you eliminate the other choices.